Hey guys, it's Dan here. Chances are, if you're watching this video right now, you're brand new to freelancing or you're trying it out for the first time and you've already signed up for an account on UpWork. If you've done that so far, you're already on the right track and on the right path to getting your first job. So let's go over what's it going to take for you to get your first job. Getting the first job is the hardest job you'll ever get. The reason why I say that is because it's so much easier to get jobs after you already have built your profile, you have some good testimonials, and people see that you've done good work in the past. So the tips I'm giving today are going to be for the person who is on a brand new account, they're brand new to freelancing, and they're struggling to get their first job. So the first thing we're going to go over is your profile. We have to make sure your profile is on point and it's looking great. Here's an example right here of two profile pictures from two different UpWork accounts. Just by looking at them alone, if you were an employer, which one would you pick based on the photo alone? Exactly. So make sure you have a professional looking photo, it has good lighting, and it's the highest quality you can do. The second thing we're going over in your profile is the description. It is so important to have a well-structured, well-written, good grammar description. Because as an employer, you don't want to hire someone that can't even write about themselves. Look at these examples of a well-structured description and someone that needs work on their well-structured description. Now take a look at your own profile. Which category do you fall in? Do you fall in more towards the good side or the needs work side? So once you finally have a good structure, you have good grammar, you double-checked, proofread everything, the second thing you want to consider is what you're actually saying to people who are looking at your profile. So think about first, what kind of projects, what kind of jobs am I applying to? So let's say I'm doing customer service on UpWork and I'm trying to write my job description. Not only should it definitely have well-written content, but also write it as if you were talking to the client. How do you think they would want to read a description for someone that they're going to hire to do customer service? Also, it's really important to take a look at your competition. What are they writing about? What are the top freelancers doing that you're not? The last and most important thing if you're just starting is the portfolio section. This is super important because this is all the client has to go off of when you don't have any past worker history on UpWork. So add all the work you've done, all the best projects that you have on there, and if you don't have any at all, then do some. You know, if I do logo design, I'm just going to make like some of the best logos I've ever tried to make and put them in my portfolio. You should be doing that already, even if, you know, you're not doing logo design. If you're doing writing, you should also have a portfolio that you're constantly building and making better so clients trust you more when they're searching for you for jobs. So moving on to point number 2, now that your profile's on point, it's ready for clients to read, we're going to get into searching for the right jobs. If you guys don't know what this is already, use the advanced filter when you're searching for jobs on UpWork. I'm just going to show you an example of how to use it, or what you would be searching for if you're brand new. So when you open up the advanced filters, you want to make sure that your skill level is entry level or intermediate. Even if your skill level is higher than intermediate or entry level, you just want to make sure that you're building your profile to start so that you can have better and bigger projects down the line. You don't want to compete with someone who's been on the platform building their profile for 2 years. You want to make sure that you have the least amount of competition so you can guarantee you get your first job. And the third thing we're going to go over today is reading the full title and description. Now, this is kind of in addition to what I was already saying, but the fact that you're paying for the jobs you're applying to should already make you want to vet them so much more. You don't want to apply to a job that you can't even do, and you're spending money on it. Connects have never been more expensive. So vet your buyers and watch for low effort job posts. Here's an example of a low effort job post. It's where they're not really describing what they need. It's like the price doesn't really make sense either. There's not much to go over. So it's like, why would I spend money applying to this job if it's not even well written? So watch out for those low effort job posts as well. But the most important tip that I'm going to give you today is to just get started on UpWork. Start submitting proposals. Make sure that you're not doing any canned responses. Don't send any canned proposals being like,
I've worked in so-and-so for 10 years straight, so just hire me.
They don't want to know about your experience. They want to make sure, can you do the job? I was a clown for the last 5 years, but I can make sure that I can do this guy's website the way he says in the time frame that he set. That's all he cares about. So that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video and subscribe for more tips on how to get clients, make money, and grow your freelancing business.